in the top five, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River. Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. The Vols will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas A&M's offense takes the field to start this game off. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of this. Now, he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
Now the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Fires to the right. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The play fake on first down, the throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Dropping back, it's Mack. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field, the whole offense, and this Orange fan base goes absolutely bananas.
The Volunteers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. It's caught downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Volunteers trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Back to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a...
And they will score! Touchdown ball! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Trying to beat the D deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Makes a connection. Speeding down the left side. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Volunteer.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Aggies. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll get this drive started from the 29. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Vols headed quickly to the line.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Vols come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Oh, the ball's out on the return. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Power football with the run. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. What a disappointment. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You've got to give your QB some time. You've got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Sets up the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Catch in the middle. It's Finley. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's third and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the first down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
Finds his man. It's Bussy. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Owens. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. A&M comes back out with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Moving out of the pocket. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you've got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Really nice third down sub-defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass. They're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they take the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. the end zone, it's Newton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. On the move, it's Watson. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line. The Big Orange churning out those first downs on the ground, sort of like Arian Foster used to do. There he goes! Smashes through the tackle. Big play, takes him into bust territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Run in the red zone, it's Watson. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal ties it up here in the second quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform.
To the air, it's Reed.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Bring in the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Slithers into space. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. Those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
So now it's second and long. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers.
Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. The Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He's got it on the move. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all. call on that play.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down. I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all...
Might have misread that one. Would have been better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he'll give up the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions with the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On third down, going up top. Throws to the tight end. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Punts it out of the air. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running.
After giving up a few extra yards after a hitch throw, I wonder if this defense is going to want to give this guy this much access moving forward. They might be thinking about more press coverage or playing some zone coverage where the corner's right up on.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Line gets set, first down. We'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Mack. Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Here comes the offense on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. When you're ranked in the top 5, Your very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run off. This is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Hey, make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Texas A&M's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though, and David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows he's what makes this offense go.
But he's got to do it when it matters most, and that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab deep. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Quick release by the QB. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Keeps the play going. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Aggies have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Reed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They want to run this quarterback. And he rolls. rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Turning it on. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown ball! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. At the 35, he's got room. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback in a third down situation, knowing exactly where the first down marker was. It wasn't there open to throw the football. He was very smart. He got out, he took off running, knew exactly where he had to get to keep his offense on the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Reed. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
On the run, still looking. Now he's going to throw back to the middle. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And how about the protection up front? The big fella's doing their job. He just sits in the pocket. Sits in the pocket. Wide receivers break off their routes. He finds the open guy for the big play. Nice job of protecting your quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Staley. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. To the air, it's Reed. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the wideout. He's got it.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Makes the catch. It's Bussey. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Bussey. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the play.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his tight end. He's inside the 15. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Aggies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of...
Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off-play action on first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Mack. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Just an outstanding performance for this guy behind center. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Runs through a tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Gets it out quickly. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
I think the offensive coordinator is going to have a little talk with the head coach. He's going to be expecting answers after that play call. 3rd and inches, and you try to throw it against that.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try the run. Hard running there. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Lofts one high and deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Aggies will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense.
He's loose on the left. The tag. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Oh, they're after him. Complete to the left. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
That's a pretty impressive throw, man. That's given me Peyton Manning to Peerless Price memories back when I was watching them, playing against them. in college. That was a thing.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Under fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man. Turning on the Jets. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house. Looking for room. It's Owens. Picks up the first down, still moving. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Aggies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season, like spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Fires toward the end zone. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it, and he will score. Touch. From the gun, running back on the move. Done enough for the 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Rides the back on the option to give. And there was no go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Vols will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. No fair catches here, looking for room. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the looking to throw on first down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. The Volunteers are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Racing down the left side. Past the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touch! They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Finds space on the right. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. To the ground with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll throw it. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Rolled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes third and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aggies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Rush is on him. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Staley. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. It's complete to the right. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Picks up the first down. Breaks into the open. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Vols come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clement. bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Under fire. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Trying to escape and get it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Now on the move. Touchdown, Aggies! And the beatdown has ensued. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Pinned just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking for room. It's Watson.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Mack. Finds a tight end down the gut. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk, and the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Vols with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Davis. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Volunteers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Turning it on. And he got away from the defense and take. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not a lot going on there. Picked up the couple.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. On the move. Touchdown, Aggie! And the pummeling has... They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. He got loose, and it was lights out after. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. Here's a heat. Going for it all. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Full wideout set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bussey. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Looking downfield on 1st down. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.